Okay. So I'm going to try to get a little better about doing this type of chat while recording. I'm the librarian. I will likely see one of two players as a particular outsider. With that, there's a chance I'll be drunk. It could be, or I could be poisoned, and then I'll be reinforcing the bluff of one of the evil team. So we'll see how it all goes. I'm curious. Top 4 rolls in TB help get the game started pretty early. They are a bit of the first. That's basically the first round of information, and I think that's pretty important. But it also kind of sometimes is a little bit sour because, like, once you've did your piece, you're kind of done, and town sometimes just wants to kill you to confirm you because of the Undertaker. The Undertaker being the person who, if someone's died by execution, they could read your roll. So if I die and there's an Undertaker, they would know that, hey, I was the librarian, or potentially the drunk, where I got false info, which it's not bad to have an Undertaker take you. So we'll see how it all plays out. I'm curious. I might bluff as other things, but I'll probably just say librarian or top 4.
Hero.
Hello.
Hi, Ryden.
Howdy, howdy.
Ryden, you learned that there is a drunk between Narnidian and Fox.
Okay.
What?
So, a drunk between Narn and Fox, like fake Fox.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will consider that possible if it's them or myself. All right.
Here's your information.
Thank you very much. So another thing that could be kind of fun is if we can find a virgin. A virgin is someone who would make me explode. I'd die in the middle of town. The first time the virgin is nominated, if they're a townsfolk, which I am, I'll be executed immediately. So if I could do that, that would mean I'm pretty confirmed as a good person, and I'm not the drunk, which the drunk is an outsider. I would be very interested in doing that because it does kind of give me a way to be particularly involved in the game as someone who's trusted. The only way I could be evil in that scenario would be as if I was the spy. The spy, they get to see everything, they see the whole Grim, but they can register as a townsfolk or outsider when interacting with abilities. So, a spy could trigger the Virgin, or not trigger the Virgin if they're just being labeled as the spy. So, let's see if I find a Virgin. That sounded creepier in hearing it out loud than it did in my head.
So, hear me out. Why do demons keep putting me on top of the clock tower? You know how rude this is? I'm stuck on the roof again. And I think Jake fell off the clock tower and is now dead.
Oh.
So Jake's dead and I'm stuck on a roof. Please help.
Maybe you should just stop going up to the top of roofs. Like,
No, I don't. The demon keeps putting me up there. Please fight whoever's responsible.
Okay.
Sure. You can try.
Jake, put you up there and then, Jake, put you up there and then stop.
If I tell you,
Hello.
Hi, Ridings. How you doing?
I'm doing alright, yourself?
Not too bad. You got something for me, or just randomly picks me to call first?
I'll say this. I am a top 4 roll, and your name was involved.
Okay. As a townsfolk, as an outsider, as a minion.
I'm just curious what you might say. If you
I'm a
wanna-
townsfolk.
You're a townsfolk? Okay. Mind giving me a...
Unless I'm the drunk, I'm a townsfolk.
Okay. And would you give me a 3 or a 1 or what have you?
Just in case, you give me a 3 that you think I am, and I'll confirm if I'm in those 3.
Again, I mean, it's the same as me just asking you to give me 2 or 3, and I mean, I've just given you that allotment by saying I'm a top 4.
All right, then give me a 2.
All right. I will tell you that I am either the librarian or the washerwoman.
All right. I'll give you empath, monk, virgin.
Cool. If you are the virgin, I'd be very interested in exploding.
Well, are you the washerwoman?
If
Then
I
you'd
was
be
the
a virgin.
washerwoman, I didn't see a
I'll
virgin.
confirm it. Okay. Well, I'm either empath, undertaker.
Well, you
virgin.
said empath, monk, virgin, not undertaker.
Same thing.
Okay. Are you someone I should consider nominating to potentially explode then?
Well, are you a librarian that saw me as a drunk?
I may be a librarian that saw you as a drunk. Are you honestly
Okay.
the virgin?
I am the virgin. But
Oh.
if you saw me as the drunk, I'm not telling anyone else. I'm telling everyone else I'm a top 3.
Okay.
I'd rather nominate myself if you saw me as the drunk.
I did see you as the drunk. I saw you and one other person as the drunk.
I will nominate myself then, just so I can rule it out.
Okay.
Alright,
Sounds
cheers.
like a plan. Bye.
Let's just.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic today.
Excellent.
How about you?
I'm doing okay. Came from work and then got online.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had an audition?
No.
Are you an actor? Well-
Half the time. The other
Half
half
the
is I
time?
work in mental health.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
yeah, I do sound work and like acting as kind of fun and secondary income, and then the main gig is mental health.
Nice. Well, I feel like I should. You've given me a 2 for 2, so I will give you my 2. I work at a hospital too,
Oh, cool.
and actually, I don't have any secondary income, so that's it. I just work for a hospital.
Hey, there you go.
And I'm software. All right, so
Oh, neat.
in game, what do you want to share?
I will tell you this: in game, I am either the washerwoman or the librarian, and either way, I saw your name involved in something.
Ooh, well, I'm not an outsider as far as I know.
Okay.
So I will give you 3 roles. I'm the fortune teller, the slayer, or the empath. Did you see any of those?
No. I saw you as potentially the drunk.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
Good
was
to
just curious
know. I
what
will
3
not
you
be-
would say.
Yeah, I will not be nominating a virgin then. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys had 6 minutes, so
I feel really bad because 2 people pinged me early in this game, and they're some of the only people I didn't speak to all day.
I didn't ping you nor spoke to you. So
Ah,
Has anyone
so
heard
now
about
we know who the evil team is. It's me and Ryan.
I'll
I have
give-
had someone claim outsider, an outsider in the 3s, yes.
I had someone
I'll
hard
give-
claim.
I might be an outsider.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give a minute to chat, and I'll open up nominations soon.
Does that mean you're in a?
So you
I might be the drunk. I
Just-
have a decent chance of being the drunk, so I don't want to randomly nominate somebody that might be a virgin.
I've heard of no virgins, but I've also not spoken to everyone.
I'm gonna open up nominations.
I have heard of one virgin.
Fox nominate
I
Fox.
am not writing.
Fox nominates Fox, and dies. Good night.
Fantastic.
What the
Damn it!
God damn it.
I am not the drunk. I was in a drunk ping.
Okay.
Yeah. I was told I was in a
Okay.
drunk ping. So I'm like, I will nominate myself to confirm that. If I don't die, I'm the drunk, and your other ping is fine.
Well, I mean,
Well-
I guess I'm the drunk poisoner because I poisoned you.
It was the safest option in my mind to just nominate myself. I know it sucks not confirming someone else as well, but with
Oh, no.
a demon, a minion, and 2 outsiders minimum, that's half the grim that wouldn't kill on me.
Sorry. Good morning, Maple. That's all. Have fun. I'm gonna give you 6
Oh.
minutes.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, what?
I'll be
Have fun.
taking hard claims today, so just give me a call.
So nobody died.
Or
Yeah, that means one of 3 things:
Yeah.
monk, protected player, soldier, or a kill, or sink.
I will say I have a monk on my grid.
there's also the.
Anyways, neat.
I mean, Dawn, if they were being generous, the mayor could have been hit and then sunk it into a soldier or monk protected person.
That's fair. That's
Done.
fair.
Just like, I'm just gonna fling it over there.
Next,
It would be a
next
That's
hard claim,
so
please.
rude. Who's people?
So,
Hello.
librarian. Hey.
Yeah, well, it's that means it's either you or none then. Who's
Yeah.
the drunk?
That's what I figure. I could easily.
Yeah, I just figured
Or that I got
if
poisoned.
I nominated myself, it rules out every other world.
Yeah, no, I understand you doing it. I don't begrudge you in that scenario.
Greetings.
Hello.
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 What do you have as your defense?
Top 4 roll. Whatever's.
Oh, is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday you said you and bees were the evil team.
I never said
And
that.
I haven't.
B said that.
All right, fair enough. But I have an empath 1.
Okay. Then we should kill Semini.
With Semini?
The person at 12 o'clock.
Esme?
That's how you pronounce it? Esme? I didn't play the previous game, so
okay, fair.
I wasn't sure on how do you pronounce that again?
I think it's Esme.
Esme. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
have to talk to Amy to get, or themselves, I suppose. I'm pretty sure they know how to pronounce it.
Yeah. I just since you played the previous game, I was like you might have an understanding of how it is pronounced. Apologize if I put you on the spot.
It was like Esme.
But yeah, top 4. If it clears worlds, I don't really mind dying. But if you're looking to get the demon, I'd go for your 12 o'clock.
All
right. But thank you for letting me know your information. I appreciate it. Did you have a 1 the day before?
Yes.
Okay, so it didn't change on you. Because if it changed, I would think
nothing.
like poisoning or something. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we should consider going to the 12 o'clock then.
1 to go.
Cassandra.
Hello.
Hello.
So
How are you?
I'm doing all right. So how do you pronounce your name?
Esme.
Esme.
Yes.
All right, thank you. I wasn't entirely sure, so I wanted to make sure I heard it correctly.
Oh, so I'm glad nobody died last night.
Yeah, I would think that's likely monk or soldier, something along those lines.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards monk. But that's what I'm thinking. Do you have any information on what my or theories?
I've heard of an empath 1, and that's about all the information I have at the moment, other than my top 4 information.
Okay.
What about yourself?
I've heard that that Narn might be the drunk. That's about it. That's about it. I don't know what bees is. And then I talked to Cassandra, and I think Cassandra's good, but I don't fully know where they are yet. But I think they're good based on the information they were giving me.
All right. Would you be comfortable giving me a 2 or 3 so I have an idea of what you might be?
Yeah, I'm either the monk or the Raven Keeper.
Cool. Very much dare to hit me. Do ya?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Oh, I need to.
Welcome back, people. I'll give you all a minute before I put up nominations. I'll give you guys a minute.
9 players is 2 base outsiders, right?
Yes.
All right, so I have had 1 person hard claim an outsider, and then the librarian drunk ping. So
But you forgot about how I was saying that I'm the saint, even though I'm not.
Oh, of course you are. Yes. Sorry.
These are you the same?
No.
Okay.
Sure, I know what you're thinking. Narninian will nominate bees.
Nominate, please. Tell us why.
I think there's a couple people with info that would want to clear up this world. I don't know everything, but from the people I spoke to, there are basically 2 people I don't want to kill today, or 3, including myself. So this is.
It's your defense.
Okay.
I do agree. If our outsider info is right, this is not a bad kill.
Okay, 4 votes is enough.
I'll put my hand up just
Full
in case
votes
I
is-
expect Narn to get argued later.
What are we killing me for actual info? Is that a thing that's happening?
No, it's just a.
Apparently not. No
Well,
one's
there's
There
actual
is info.
facts
There is info.
against you.
4 is enough.
Ah.
Bees is on the block.
Cassandra nominates Daniel.
Cassandra nominates Daniel. Tell us why.
I'd rather not kill bees, and Daniel's a demon candidate, and also if he's not a demon candidate, then he's a spent roll.
Daniel, to your defense.
Yes. My information is spent. I'm one of the pieces against bees, but if you'd rather kill me, that's fine too.
Okay. 4 votes is needed to tie, 5 to execute Daniel.
I love lifts that look not at all suspicious.
Yeah, that looked a little weird.
I didn't want to, but I didn't want to tie either, so I didn't really know what to do with my vote.
I don't think I would have
What?
let it tie, but I was curious how far it would go.
What happens if it ties?
Nothing
one's
nothing happens.
I don't.
5 is enough.
Socially, what happens is if you're the one that ties it, everyone thinks you're evil.
Yeah.
Daniel's on the block.
But if you have too
Because
many
usually
hands
ties
up,
are the worst of them.
then if you have too many hands up, sometimes people drop them, or people kind of get an overconfidence on it. So when I see ties, I like to wait until it gets to me if I want to break a tie.
I've also tied things on purpose when, like, I firmly believe the person who's about to be executed is good, or like, you know, it's. Wait. I need to storytell a complot.
Gonna get your fisherman info?
I don't know. From my perspective, it seems like Darium and Daniel's information is in direct conflict.
Darium.
Important information. I just went and got my fisherman advice, and I was told don't die.
Well, I will say it was very easy to lift off bees and onto you, but I'm not gonna fight it too hard.
I don't think it was really easy. It was basically all the same people voted, and also I voted because I didn't want to die. And my fisherman advice backs that up, so.
Nice.
I'm
Probably
gonna,
a good check.
I have
I'm sorry.
Daniel as
Can we give
Slayer's
Don a
children.
moment?
I'm gonna call for last scored nominations. 15 seconds.
Yeah, Darium nominates writings.
Darium nominates writing. Tell us why.
They're willing to die. There's also info.
Writing, your defense.
I think that it would be a waste at this time because you already have multiple on this. I'm a top 4 roll, so my death doesn't matter particularly. But if you're looking for a demon candidate based on your information, I'd go a different route. At worst, if I'm picking a top 4 roll, I'm not the demon.
All right then.
Okay, 5 votes to tie, 6 put writing on the block.
Writing and I have very different bluffs as demons.
I agree.
No, I wouldn't. I would want a continuing information.
I mean, specifically, I bluff the role that you're claiming.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say, I think I know what that is.
No, to each their own play style. I don't like to be top 4 when I'm the demon.
Yeah, guys, did you know that 0 is less than 5?
What
I learn something new every day.
Yeah, 0 is definitely less than 5.
Yeah, okay, 10 seconds.
I get your like reasoning writings, and I sometimes tend to agree, but also I find that like chef, investigator, librarian, like you can get real far.
Oh yeah, I would do that if there
I've
was
done it all the time.
I would do that if there was a Scarlet Woman on the script.
I'm
like
more likely to bluff like fortune teller or monk or something if there's a Scarlet Woman.
yeah.
Daniel is executed and dies. Good night.
And then the next.
Morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
It's with me. It's with me talking.
Okay, so sadly, someone tries to get me down from the clock tower using a ladder. But since Esme hasn't been here a lot, Esme doesn't seem to know that every ladder in this town seems to be sabotaged, and you always fall through the steps and die. This has happened every single game I run. Someone falls through the ladder.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
It hurt. I hit my chin on every step down the way.
Oh no!
Tony, you said my information conflicts with someone. Whose was it?
Darium.
I don't see how it could conflict with anything, but yeah, I need to talk to him. Them. Hey, Darian, let's talk.
Who's that? Oh, Daniel.
How do I do this? It's been so long.
Thank you for keeping me company, Don.
Yeah, I just found out that STs can talk in spectator chat now.
Ah. It's like just chilling in town, all alone.
Okay.
I mean, I could be the drunk.
Hi, writings.
Howdy, howdy.
So you're the librarian, right?
Mm-hmm.
That scans. I think it is just Darium. Wait, hold on.
That would make sense to me, because...
No. No, hold on. I can't... Oh, it must be on Esme. So, okay. I'm the fortune teller.
Yeah, the way you started
night
top
one,
is like,
I got-
fortune.
I had a no on you and Narn on night 1.
Cool.
I had a no on myself and Bees on night 2. I had a yes on myself and Tony on night 3, and then I spoke to Narn and learned that Tony was the recluse.
Oh, okay. Darium told me he had a 1 the last 2 days, and I don't know what his thing is here. So that's why I believe Darium tried to nominate me yesterday.
Darium is claiming
Empath.
is claiming empath.
Mm-hmm. And then
Yeah, I mean,
and then the person,
Go ahead.
the other person, I was like, you should go the other direction, just died.
as Esme is the monk and protected me on night 1 theoretically.
Yeah, I'm wondering
So,
if that may have been more likely a
unless
star
they-
pass.
Unless they were smart enough to sink a kill on the first night of their second game, then I think it's Darium. And if they did do that, then more power to them.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm inclined
cool.
to think Darium in that respect. Then I didn't know how many games Esme has had prior to this, so if it's just 2, then not to meta a new player.
This is their second game, and yeah, I tried very hard to not do that as well. I'm like, I'm going to just give you the benefit of the doubt and tell you everything. Here's my info. They were like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I thought I'd be a little bit more coy about being the librarian, and then when I found out one of the pings was the virgin, I was like, okay, yeah, no, you need to know.
Wait, your other side of that ping was Narn?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, so I was like, this could get really weird really quick. So I was like, let me clarify this with you.
Yeah, I think... I don't think we have a lot of things to worry about currently.
I don't think so either.
Cool. Thank you, friend.
No problem.
I think it's fine because if it's like it's either a poisoner or someone who's seen a drunk, so it's probably it makes sense.
Well, honestly, Spy sitting next to Impact could also explain it. I forgot about that thing.
Yes.
But it's still you.
Yeah,
That's
that-
the case. It's still you if my
yeah.
information is correct.
Not that for me.
All right.
Even with a full grim and everyone trusting me, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Well, apparently everyone knows that I'm the demon, even though I'm not. So I'm not really sure what's going on. But
Has anybody? Okay, this is a serious question. Has anybody heard of an? Oh wait, Esme's not here. But, anyways, has anybody heard of an outsider besides a recluse?
No,
Other than-
just the one I told you about.
I mean, right. I mean, a face-up outsider besides the recluse. Like, basically, is there like a contention for the recluse?
Second outsider, like there's no butler.
No, apart from me, joke claiming saint. No.
Okay. Narninian claims Slayer and shoots Darium.
Weapon of choice?
It's gonna be okay. What's a good spy weapon? Because Darium claims spy to me, so one of those pens that has like a cyanide dart in it. You know.
No, I have a really good spy weapon.
So you use the pen with a cyanide dart, and you go up to Darium, sneaking up behind, try to be as sneaky as possible. and stab the pen into Darium's throat. And Darium, poison does affect Darium, so yeah, Darium's dead. And we go to a grim reveal.
Oh,
Wow, nice.
writings. I'm not the drunk.
I was.
Right.
Yeah, this was a really,
Writing is
really,
the other minion.
really
Yeah.
rough group of evil.
Wait,
There's the one.
Well, Don will
Yeah.
just tell us what happened. I figured he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
what
potentially a
was done
drunk.
then? Hi, Chef. We thought a funny idea was to give a chef one. Are you wondering where the chef one was?
I'm not. It was me and the recluse.
Yep.
Oh.
This was
Oh,
the most
Oh.
lopsided grim I've ever been.
That was the mistake we made. We
Also,
thought it
I
was
was
going to turn
right.
out
Okay,
a lot
cool.
different than it did. We were trying not to make it too powerful, but I think not making the virgin drunk was the screwy part because we thought a drunk librarian would be fun.
Okay, that's not
Virgin
how
is
it
very
works.
overpowered. Like, they're good in big
Yeah.
games.
I felt. Here's the thing. So I did garden this grim, right? Just slightly, just one switch, and that was making Darium the demon. And Darium, it's not. I didn't make you the demon because I wanted you to be the demon. I made you the demon because the demon landed on Esme. Again. And I was like, let's give Esme Monk, which originally landed on Darium, so I swapped the two.
Well,
Because-
thank you.
Because Esme knew Monk because I told Esme how Monk worked last game, and they bluffed it. So I thought it would be a bit easier, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, thank you so much. Because if I was the imp again, ooh,
And the funny thing is, Esme, you were also the red herring.
Yeah.
what does that mean? I don't know what that
You're
is.
absolutely right.
That means you will get shown as the demon to the fortune teller.
Oh, great. Great.
What does that
Oh,
mean?
I love.
So that was a quick TB. It was enjoyable. I had fun. A little bit of chaos, but I ended up being the drunk. I thought it was possible, but it is what it is. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video, and take care. Oh, and we won, so that's always good. So, similar to a previous discussion I've had, top 4 on TB. Get your info in early. You could share it if you want to. Sometimes it can get a little boring if you're, I don't want to say boring, but unless you find a way to get yourself confirmed, it's hard to be involved sometimes as a top 4. But I really think top 4 helps spread the information quickly in TB, which is probably why TB is one of my favorite scripts. It's not something you really need to bluff. I mean, I'll just probably say I'm a top 4, and then unless I feel inclined to share, I'll share. So a thing to note, I believe Narn will be sending cards, so that might be different from when you guys see this for different video purposes. No, like there it is right there. I have been told that the poisoner is either Darium or Cassandra. So I'm going to see about what I want to do with that. I'll maybe hit their info and then share it with people I trust, because that's a role that can be mean. Hopefully I wasn't poisoned and that this isn't just fake information, that kind of like how I've had in the past where I've been the librarian or a different role for a first nighter, that I kind of just spread misinformation pretty quickly. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, I should actually write this down before I move forward. In person, you can't really write this down. So that is one of the perks about playing it online, is that you can. But when you're playing in person, it is, I think, for some reason I feel it's easier in that moment. I'm not sure.
Good morning. I just want to thank you guys for killing Jake.
You're welcome.
Apparently, it's illegal to do so, so I'm going to give you some time to try to do justice, quote unquote.
Anyone have the number for a good criminal defense lawyer?
No, I have I represent this very prestigious law office known as Ravenkeeper, Ravenkeeper, and Ravenkeeper.
Oh, lovely.
Got it.
That's a double claim?
The Ravenkeeper
Well,
brothers.
actually, it's a triple claim.
Hello.
I'll talk to you, Writings.
I know. Bees gave me, like, we've talked about, like, oh, we haven't chatted in a bit. And then I go to try to talk to Bees, and then, like, nope.
The coldest shoulder.
I know. I will acknowledge that and be like,
Um,
I wasn't the one that said it was the coldest shoulder. Someone else did, and just
Excellent.
I'll throw more shade on top.
I'm gonna have fun here and say soldier or undertaker.
Cool. Soldier or undertaker. The keep on giving. I am another top 4 roll.
Ooh, another top 4 roll. So marking you down as not the librarian.
Or I could be. I might just be fiddling, but top 4 within and of itself. But yeah.
All right, top 4, good enough. Thanks, Basti.
No problem.
Eeny,
Yeah,
meeny,
please
miny.
lie to me.
Hello.
Hello. I was told that I should say that you threw me shade by not talking to me earlier.
What?
Yes.
In this game or in the previous one?
In this game. Because I was like, oh, I could talk to her. And then then Cassandra's like, bees showed you. That was some shade from bees. And she's like, I'll talk to you.
I had to go and demand to know why Wedge was claiming my role.
Oh, well, I think it's when they go Ravenkeeper, 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 it's more of a, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
Hey, but when I'm the Ravenkeeper, I usually say, I'm the Ravenkeeper, and so I like to double check.
So I'm guessing Ravenkeeper.
You never know. Yes. I also found out why Wedge is doing that, so it's fine. You can probably... I mean, you probably already figured out something similar to the reason, so yeah. But I'll let him tell you what he wants. Anyway, look, the sun's come out, all the shade's gone away. What do you want to share?
Top 4. Yeah.
I'm not the drunk librarian this time?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
In either world, you're not in my pings, so enjoy.
Okay. Oh, you have pings. All right, so you're either the investigator or the washerwoman. That's my guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Or a librarian. I could do the same role again, and Narn was
Oh, you
like...
just don't think we're drunk.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
drunk,
yeah,
or
that's fair.
poison, or...
Oh my god. I'm gonna
that-
put you down as soldier. All right, bye.
Hello!
Hello.
So, when you're not an imp, what are you this time?
What did I claim to you last game?
Last game, you told me empath.
Let's stick with that.
You're saying you're the empath? That wasn't very confident.
Yes. No, but if it was confident, then you would kill me, wouldn't you?
I mean, I'm a top 4 roll again, so I'm not gonna. I see Narn didn't want to use the gardener on me this game. He's like, you know what, writing's.
I'm the empath with a 1.
he's gonna. That's his niche tonight. Top 4.
I'm actually empath one this time.
Do what? You got a 1 again?
Actually empath 1 this time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's why it's fun.
Oh wow, that is pretty funny. You know what? If you're the imp and you're doing the same shtick twice in a row, more power to you. I applaud it now, and I'll giggle later.
You know, I might have done that. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Fair enough.
Well, in hindsight, last game, if I actually claimed Butler 2 games in a row, that would maybe worked out better than the empath bluff.
Maybe.
Right.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow.
Hello.
How'd you like to exchange?
I'm a top 4 roll. Yourself?
Slayer, Mayor, or Monk?
Heard any word of a virgin?
Nope.
Shucks. I was hoping
Not
maybe...
even in 3s.
Alright, I was kind of hoping to explode. Alright.
Aw. Alright, see ya.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't know what the other ping is. That's okay.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I had to wager socially, I'm not surprised you saying that.
Well then.
Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on a second.
What?
Just realized what Darium just said to me.
Oh
Empath
wow,
or
we have a
spy.
We have
You
a
claim
few...
spy again.
Oh, I
No,
would've
no,
said hi to
no!
Malachi.
Don't
Malachi.
out that!
Malachi was here and then he just
Sorry,
bounced.
my bad. Sorry, in your role as spy.
Leo,
Well,
Let's hope
nominations-
nobody on the.
Nominations are open.
Darium has claimed spy
I
for
didn't
3
tell
games
the
in a
good
row, and he was the butler and then the imp, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, great.
Oh yeah, no. In fact, if someone just straight up hard claimed to me spy, there's an entirely other thing I would have put in my grim as a grim for them.
Well, oh, I was going to ask if there were any virgin claims, but actually I don't think it matters. Oh, actually it might matter.
I mean, I wouldn't mind any virgins
Maybe
hanging
he's
out.
looking for a virgin.
Yeah. I was thinking I don't want to nominate one, but
I would love to
yeah.
explode.
I would love to explode.
Oh, hello.
I have an OnlyFans, but I'm a virgin, I promise.
Leo, I'd love
I'm
to nominate
sorry.
Leo.
All right, writings. You're nominating Leo.
Yes, sir.
If
All
I'm
right.
drunk or poisoned, I swear I'm gonna cry.
What is your accusation?
God damn it! No!
Narn, it's not fun to make me the drunk twice.
All right, fine, die.
Thank God.
Writing. I was gonna say that I don't think if you're looking to explode, normally I don't think a virgin is the way to go, but
No, they would explode.
yeah.
You know what?
That's the end.
The virgin explodes over them.
Oh my god!
Incredible.
Well, I'm glad
I'm
to know
taking
that
notes.
they had a very good time together.
Good morning, town. Bees, you can hang out with me in the cemetery.
Can people stop just immediately killing me? I want to play a game.
You're just
Very
too
rude.
you're just too threatening, Bees. You're just too threatening.
Also, you didn't die last game.
The bees did nothing wrong.
No, I just lost in 2
Never
days.
have.
Hey. So
Hello.
just want to let you know, I was our lovely investigator, and I saw a poisoner from Dirium and Cassandra.
Okay.
Dirium told me they were the empath, and Cassandra told me they were the soldier and undertaker.
That information aligns with what I've been told.
Okie dokie. Wanted to share it with you.
Yeah.
And Dirium claimed a 1 before I exploded, so I'll be curious to know what their new information is.
Yeah, my chat with Darian was really interesting because he said, I'm either the... he just came up to me and was like, what's your number? And I was like, why would I have a number? I don't know what you mean. He's like, aren't you the chef? No?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Darian-
I'm marking you down as not the chef or the empath then. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Darium
Cool,
didn't seem to
that
know
wasn't in
what to
doubt.
claim with me, and then he was like, you know what, what did I tell you last time? And I was like, empath, and he's like, that's what I am, I have a 1. And then I was like, you know what, if you're the demon and you're running the same shtick 2 games in a row, I applaud you, and I'll
You're gonna
laugh
do the
later.
same thing twice.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Exactly.
Okay,
Alright, good luck.
cool. That is good to know.
Hello.
Hello, sir, you the monk?
No, not this round. I'm not claiming it this game.
Fair
I'm
enough.
either the Undertaker or Soldier.
Undertaker, soldier, cool.
hmm
Since I died via execution, if you were the Undertaker, what did you see me as?
You maybe be in the kitchen.
Okay, good to know.
Writings.
Yes.
Hey, I'm coming to talk.
Oh no! Apparently the world didn't want me to
Okay.
talk to you.
Apparently. So let's try this again. I'm talking so that it looks like I'm backing up my bluff of Undertaker.
Okay.
I'm actually soldier and just trying to act like it and get killed.
Gotcha. Alright, so you are the soldier. Good to know.
Yep. Which I figure you're either your top 4 that you claimed or you are the spy, in which case you already know and you're not losing anything.
Exactly. So, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey,
Thanks,
I feel like you made fun of me there a little bit. Like, exactly.
Only a little bit. And I only make fun of people I like.
Okay, fair enough. And I like the face piece that you've done here.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Appreciate it.
no problem.
It's a fun time to do a little bit of makeup and,
Exactly.
gussy up for these.
Yeah, sometimes I'll wear like the rockabilly shirts for some of these if I'm feeling like dolling up.
Hell yeah.
Or the hair down. Sometimes I'll do the hair down. But it gets in my face when I'm trying to write sometimes, so I don't always put it down when we play.
Mm-hmm.
But you would know that.
Oh yes, yes I do.
Oh, sorry, writings.
Oh, you're good. I was
Yeah.
just curious as Miss Ravenkeeper, what'd you learn?
Well, I learned that either you're good or the spy, so I'm the washerwoman who saw a Ravenkeeper, who is Wedge. But I'm telling all but you and Leo that I am the Ravenkeeper who has seen a good role, and I am not saying the role or the person because I don't want to tell the team anything.
Okay, so you are confirming Wedge. That's cool.
Yep. And if they ask, I will say it. Like again, if you're the spy or there is a spy, it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But I will. If people press, I will say I have seen Wedge as a good role.
Okay.
And so hopefully that will maybe lead to him actually dying at night. But
And I trust you, like pretty implicitly. I mean, I don't see yourself killing yourself to star pass day one on a 1-minion game, and just.
There's 2 minions.
Is it 2 minions? I thought it was 1.
No, we're over 10.
Oh,
I
because
still wouldn't do it. But yeah.
Fair enough.
What did you? Are you the investigator? That's what I am assuming.
Yeah, I'm the investigator. I saw a poisoner between Cassandra and Darium.
Interesting. Apparently, Esme and Cassie claims the same 2 for 2 to Leo.
What do you call it when you get a double claim that is the same 2 for 2 in the grid?
Coincidence.
Suspicious.
Well, especially when one of them is in a poisoner pit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Kool-Aid Man. All right, so nominations are open.
Before
I
we
just wanted
start,
everyone to know, sorry, that I was the Ravenkeeper and I have seen a good person, good role, so I won't be sharing that with anyone. Apart from the Virgin, who I've already told.
And me.
is there
Oh yeah, but
is there any outsiders? Do we have
One.
anybody?
I have
I've talked to one.
I have heard of one outsider.
I've only heard of one.
Okay.
Yep.
yeah, which obviously is either meaningless or extremely suspicious, depending on whether we have a Baron.
So, Leo, did you get everyone's information during the day?
I did not get everyone's information, which is sad, because I'm confirmed. You should all tell me everything.
Yeah, Leo was very
What we'll
good.
do,
You maybe need to talk to
I
me.
love how
send
your
a
hair
private
is like,
message to me, and if you can't send a private message to me, send it through everyone else to get to me. I'm sure there'll be
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Either way,
Build the
I mean,
way,
information.
go ahead and it'll
everyone's
clear up.
everyone's gonna play truthful phone tag. Just pass it to the side.
Yeah.
Don't add any new
Just
words or
not looking at
colors.
it. Don't look
Yeah.
at it either. Yeah. Promise.
Yeah. Don't look at it. Just like copy and
I
paste.
am enjoying that I'm seeing messages going from Esme to Wedge to Blader right now. It's
I did just get a message that says Cats 2019.
Oh god,
oh, that's a double claim.
that's terrible.
That sounds like a bad
also-
Yahoo email.
Nominations are open.
Bleeder, Bleeder Mouse next to me already has my hard claim and has permission to give it to Leo.
Please nominate Jake.
You're dead.
Wait,
What?
You
Wait.
can't.
you're trying to make me mess up. What the hell?
No, I just don't like the way Jake.
There's no atheist on
Come here,
this.
look how
Well,
evil it
since,
is.
since Bees is dead, I'll do it. I nominate Jake. Thank you very much.
Now you're trying to get other people to break the rules, Bees. What the hell?
For
Yeah.
those watching at home,
I'm a
you cannot
stallion.
nominate the storyteller.
I
In this
can't
script.
nominate-
It's just a dead body. I'm the storyteller. Jake's
I
the-
point to the dead body. I think I nominate Bees.
All right.
That's actually
okay.
That
That's
would be
legal.
legal.
I'm not gonna make you waste your nom on that.
Leo, based
So-
on the information you have, is there someone you'd like to nominate today?
I don't have any real suspicions yet, other than that poisoner ping.
I'm suspicious
But
of
I
Cassie.
think it's Yeah, see, I am too, and that's the upsetting thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. There's no one that I'm really too suspicious of, because again, I don't have all the information, because people didn't talk to me.
Or
and
maybe
give me
those
all
are the
the
suspicious
information.
ones.
Is the outsider claiming Saint, or can we just kill them just in case?
The outsider's not claiming Saint, so I think we can probably kill them.
Kill.
Does the
kill,
outsider want to
kill,
really quickly
kill,
claim Saint if
kill.
they're the demon?
Yeah.
I know I said it was the butler, but I changed my mind.
I will say this. I have a hard claim of a butler specifically.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're all talking about the same
Second-
person here.
Second call for nominations.
Wedge nominates Tony.
Wedge nominates Tony. Please state your accusation.
I don't specifically know who the investigator pings are, but I have a suspicion of where at least one of the pings are based on the nature of the claims that it was implied they are in. And I have two potential locations for a spy. So, in eliminating all of the players that are either not confirmed or confirming someone, or not giving information that is roughly congruent with the other things that I know, this is my top demon candidate by process of elimination.
All right, Tony, your defense.
Well, there's a lot of vague information passed around in that accusation. I heard a bunch of roles that I don't even have tokens for on my Grim, but I was hiding this. I was trying to fake being a librarian, but I am the second outsider. I am the saint. I was waiting to see if somebody else would try to lie about it, but it never happened. So that's me. I'm the saint.
All right, 4 votes are required. I'm going to run it.
Death to all saints.
I don't like that at all.
I mean,
I'm leaving my hand up just to say it.
The two other people who would probably vote on this are both dead, so it's
yeah, I was like, you guys weren't good with me exploding.
very
I'm all
tempted.
about killing
I'm
saints.
so tempted.
Darium nominates Daniel.
Darium nominates Daniel. Please state your accusation.
For science.
All right, Daniel, your defense.
I mean, yes, I think I am the other outsider. So if you really want to get me, this is the safer outsider to kill. I'd rather come somewhere else, but it's up to y'all.
All right, 4 votes required.
Yeah, Wedge, that's pretty damning evidence.
Are there any more nominations?
Leo nominates Cassidy.
Leo nominates Cassie. All right, please state your accusation.
Sus?
Cassie, your defense.
What can I say? I'm sus. I won't
Alright.
let this tie. But yeah.
40
Well, I'm not
tie,
gonna vote. I just want to show that I'm in support of this.
Daniel, if you don't want to die, you might want to put your hand up.
Yeah, Daniel, you should probably vote.
Well, I have to make sure
And-
the person I picked actually voted.
I was gonna say, if you can.
Sorry.
No, you're
So,
good.
like,
I
gotta
was just
remember
like,
that bit.
I was just like, oh man, I hope he's looking.
Like I was like, I had to make sure they actually voted. Okay.
Where did you get that? I want one. Give me.
Alexis from a previous community made a whole bunch of them.
They are going to have them at Clocktower Con too.
I'm not
I
going.
also made my
to
really
DC.
cool badge that I'm not wearing.
Skullception.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
that's
DC,
All right,
not
I'm
going
gonna close the
Vegas,
day.
I'm going to AussieCon.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cassie's been executed and does not survive. Good night.
So I tend to have this whole death to all saints piece because saint, it's if you die by execution, your team loses, and it is commonly a demon bluff if it's available. So I'd like to kill them regardless.
Have a great news. The imp did start passing last night. Leo died.
Oh, Leo.
Sorry,
No
my
one
bad,
suspected
guys.
you. Why did you do that?
That
I
seems
know,
like a
right?
spite kill.
Well, I mean, I think it seems like if they don't die now, they're gonna end up in final 3 by accident.
Yeah. Hello.
Presumably, you're the investigator then?
Yeah.
Okay. So you saw a poisoner between Cassie and.
Darium.
Oh, that is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit. We do not have the information that I was kind of hoping we'd have here.
Sorry. Got's what I got.
That's all right. It was more just, I was thinking that if we had I'm having trouble finding where a Baron can fit in this Grim.
I would say, for me, I mean, based just on the few conversations I've had, it also might be my own prejudice against Saints, but I like Death to All Saints personally. Because it just tends to be a demon bluff.
It is pretty strong of a bluff.
And Darium, he was very iffy about his role to give to me. He asked me what he bluffed last time we played, and I told him, and he's like, well, yeah, that's what I am this time too. So, not sure if I buy that, as if that was just all show, or if he really was, and he was just going for the bit.
Was that day 1 or day 2?
Day 1. And he told me he had a 1 day 1, so his 1 would have been between me and Esme, and he has not pushed to kill Esme at all since day 1.
Yeah, despite having another one the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of not looking great now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm fine for now throwing out the second invest ping. Yeah. I don't know particularly what we're going to get out of Esme. But I've had a bad feeling that Bledermouse, Esme, and Tony are a potential evil team, but that's mostly because of seeing a 3-way chat involving all of them that both of the storytellers were also listening in on, and it's just... I know the storyteller... Well, here's the thing. I know the storytellers are inherently going to want to listen in on a 3-way chat anyway, but a 3-way chat in TB on day 1 is also very noticeable.
Yep. All right. Well, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wrong thing.
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
Not much. So, I'm getting some info. You said you were the chef, right?
No, you guessed I was the chef.
Okay. Okay, well that's the info I got.
You got that I was the chef?
Yes.
Okay. So you're saying you are the Undertaker who got me as the chef.
And I got Cassandra as the poisoner this round.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
But I wanted to talk to you because I felt like that was a lie. Not like a lie, but I felt like I got poisoned that night. Maybe I'm just drunk.
Well, that would explain, then we might really want to consider killing Tony or Daniel, because if you're the drunk, one of them is evil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like... I also just have a feeling that Tony's evil anyways, so...
I'm known for saying death to all saints, so I'm down for it.
I'm gonna back up, but I wanted to like confirm because I'm like I might have been poisoned, but if anything, I do feel like I feel like either I'm drunk or I was just poisoned on yours, but because I feel like Cassandra might have actually been the poisoner.
Okay, good to know.
But,
Writings. I haven't talked to you. Oh my god damn it!
But I'm still.
I know
here.
you were talking to you. Huh?
I'm still here.
I know, but there's 17 seconds left. I wanted to talk to you. We never even talked once.
Sorry.
I can kind of guess what you are just by process of elimination.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up? You've been pinging me.
Yeah, it's still a 1.
Then why haven't you pressed on Esme?
I don't know.
Probably should have done that. If you
Maybe probably should have done it. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I mean-
said it real quick on a night.
That's fine. It's great when it's halfway through a sentence.
I know, right?
Hello, everyone. Leader, what would you like to say?
I would like to claim Slayer and shoot Tony.
All right. Bleeder claims Slayer and shoots Tony. What is your weapon of choice?
A smelly fish.
All right, you throw a smelly fish at Tony. Tony's particularly hungry, hasn't eaten in a week. He's like, cool. Thank you for the fish. Nothing happens.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
So sad that it should come to this.
Is that Leo? Is the thing that Cassie told me about the poisoner and the Undertaker and stuff actual thing?
It depends what Cassie told you about the poisoner and the
That
Undertaker.
she was seen as a poisoner by an Undertaker.
That is that is information I have been given.
But that same
That's what I heard
Undertaker
too.
called and said I was the chef.
Yeah, which is why something seems up with that.
Yeah, so I will hard claim the Undertaker. I feel like I was either poisoned night 2 and was given the information that Rise was the chef, or I am just the drunk and nothing is right with my information.
I can't
Can't help
rule out
it.
that you're not drunk, but it would have to mean
Is
that
Tony
Daniel
a
is lying.
Scarlet Woman?
I'm
Maybe.
just the saint.
But
No, hang on.
I did
Tony can't be
get,
a
I did
Scarlet Woman.
get
He is a butler.
from last night's info that Cassandra was the poisoner.
It's theoretically possible.
Well, if
Just to be clear,
It's a hun-
that
it's
that there is
absolutely
a
possible.
that there is a drunk, and one of me and Daniel is lying.
correct.
Yes.
But I
Cassie
only know
Barrett-
what
ha-
but
okay.
I know what token I have, and
Nominations are open.
Wedge nominates
One.
Darian.
Wedge nominates Darian. Please.
Oh,
Hmm.
Come back, Nard.
What?
Come back.
What is your accusation?
Tony's going to be staying on the back burner for a couple days. There are 3 places where I can see players who are aligned. But if I have to do some kind of typical Grimcraft, what's that beast?
oh no! I'm just telling other people something.
Okay. There's 2 players who I think are playing the weirdest. Darium is kind of top of my list. I'm not going to out Darium's role or anything pertaining to it, but right now I think they are playing in a way that is a little suspicious, and they are in a particular place where I think makes sense to be either a demon or a poisoner.
All right, Darium, your defense.
My defense is I don't think I'm playing more suspicious than I usually am. I have info, and I'm gonna push on it today.
All right, 3 votes are required. I'm going to run it.
I mean, I would vote on this, but I can't.
You could
I
ask that person to put their hand up for a moment.
I mean,
1 vote is
that's
no.
not usually. I could, but
I,
that's not usually how I play the game.
can I ask him some clarifying questions, because
Yeah.
I brought this up with I think Blader yesterday, or maybe no, it was Leo. Excuse me, maybe both of them. I'm concerned that Wedge and Bees are evil and working together.
Okay, why am I immediately dead?
I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility that you immediately star passed to try to make Wedge's washerwoman claim look legit.
You are a pair.
Okay.
So
Not
I'm
on
looking-
night 2, Cassie.
On night
Second
1,
vote.
on night
I
on night
mean-
1, I have seen you, or I mean night 2. I have
Oh,
seen you
nominate.
get yourself killed as night 1. To
That's
as the
my
minion.
work.
That's something you've done before.
Like,
Are there any nominations?
Darium nominate Esme.
All right, please state your accusation.
Empath 1 3 days in a row.
Okay, Esme, your defense.
I don't know what to defend beyond that. That I have been told by the Undertaker that the information I have been giving is the information I have got. I don't know. This, to me, makes me feel like you are some form of red because you were waiting until now, or not, I guess now, but like you haven't brought this up or anything like this before. And until I've been, I guess, claimed as the drunk because I've been giving information that seemed a little off, that now it feels like you are dogpiling onto that a little bit.
Yeah, that would be my question. Be like, why today, day 3, push that instead of like yesterday?
3 votes are required. I'm gonna run it.
Yesterday, I already nominated Daniel.
Well, I definitely can't vote on this.
Yeah,
I wanted to
voted,
get info on Tony yesterday.
Yeah, I voted for
to-
Daniel to see if he would get a read on me, but then it got lifted. So,
I know this is only your 3rd game, Esme, but it's very important you put your eyes in where the skull is.
It makes Narn happy.
Are there any more nominations? Esme has been executed. Good night. Well, I have more terrible news. Wedge has died.
Okay.
No.
Yay!
Four alive.
The whole evil team's dead at night. Yay!
Oh, that's crazy.
To be fair,
Who'd
you
you
were one of
stop
the few
us
people I
with?
thought
Anya?
was good. Hello.
hey, buddy. So I'm assuming you're the investigator that I've been hearing so much about.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised it's been that
Well,
much.
we have
chatter.
not spoken. I've been I assumed that's what I have you down for, but we haven't actually spoken.
Yeah.
So who did you see in that?
I saw Darium and Cassandra.
Do you think you would be shown 2 evil players in this scenario?
I mean, it's possible. Depends on the type of game they want to run. I think it's more likely you see that type of play when the noble is poisoned or the noble is drunk, that they put all 3 evil or 2 evil or whatever. With the investigator, I think it'd be more likely they would give me 2 townsfolk. But Cassandra hasn't really pressed against being the poisoner. It's been other people talking for her. So I'm in the camp.
Yeah, I mean, if you said soldier, but I mean that's an easy bluff for evil. So.
Yeah. Darium, I don't know if I particularly trust. The way he told me his role was a little suspicious to me, but it could have just been for the bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck because I don't know who I can't differentiate between any of these people that are left. The only thing I know is that I am an outsider. I could easily believe that anybody else is the drunk. Well, Blighter Mouse or Darium anyway.
Yeah, I'll be interested to hear what info people got in the night. Darium's potential information, if it could have changed if Wedge died. Yeah, there's info to still come about.
Do you know who Bees looked at?
Nope.
Do we trust Bees and Wedge?
I do.
I'm going to ask the same question. Is that did you have a reason for that, or is it just vibes?
Mostly vibes, to be honest. I mean, in a world where Bees is evil, she is probably the Baron or a spy, and Wedge would have been the demon.
I was thinking potentially Baron. My issue,
but I don't think Wedge would have
both
died
just
now.
trying so. They're both. I mean, they're both just trying so hard to paint a world where I'm evil that
I mean,
I have to look back at them, right?
To be fair, you're my number 1 candidate.
Ouch. Well, that would be a huge mistake. Is all I can say.
But I'm also not to be crass. I'm pretty prejudiced against Saints, so that could also be part of it.
I get it. I sent Narn I sent him the face when I got this role because I've been outsider 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
Which is not fun because you get no information. I'm surviving this game on my wits basically.
I mean, ditto. That's why I like to find virgins on TV. I'm like, hey, it's still something. After getting your top 4 info, it's sometimes you kind of get sit around town. But if you're quasi-virgin confirmed, either you're good or you're one particular minion, and you're already dead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, I don't see it.
It is a very specific set of circumstances that I don't think
so
happen,
tiny.
but it can happen. There's a very specific way. But I'm just gonna not let myself go in the weeds.
Don't. You really shouldn't tunnel like that, unless you see more.
That's like one of the smallest worlds I think I would have ever heard of.
Okay,
Where's Jacoby? Where's Jacoby?
I apparently came in
What?
at the wrong time. What is this supposed possible fringe world?
The fringe world is B's star pass to you, who star pass to Darium.
Oh.
No, that's
Star pass
that's
to
not
me?
specifically.
That doesn't make any sense.
I died before bees.
No.
No,
Died
to Wedge.
To Wedge.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not even going into like all of those star passy worlds and all of that. It was just specifically there is one thing that like I could see bees potentially being able to just completely marinate me this whole game because of how certain interactions went, but I'm not going to let myself get in those weeds.
Can I have a storyteller consult?
Pep talk.
Again, I don't think it's necessary that Bees was the initial demon. I think Bees, there's definitely a Baron. I could see Bees being killed by Wedge immediately to try and confirm the washerwoman ping, and then Wedge catching heat yesterday and killing himself.
I didn't think
I'm not
Wedge-
saying that is what happened.
I didn't
It
think.
has to who?
I don't think Wedge had any heat yesterday.
The only heat I had yesterday was from you, Tony.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
don't think.
I'd like to. I'd like to hear from living players. I feel like you've had plenty of time to talk.
Fair.
Do you want to go to sleep or do you want to nominate?
I will not be nominated.
I think we should go to sleep because I don't see a world where 3 evils alive right now.
Out of beforehand, Darium, can you say what your number is?
It's a 1.
It's a 1. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm happy to sleep.
All right. Sounds like everyone is on board for sleeping.
I'm sort of
All right.
that I hate with all of my heart.
All right. Oh, closing the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. Bleeder Mouse has died. This is your final 3.
I'm drunk.
To be fair,
That's going
leaving the butler in final 3 is a solid choice. If Daniel is a butler.
I am.
How about that?
Because voting is going to be very hard for me.
Yeah, so on that
Tony,
note,
are we allowed to talk, or are we not doing private chats?
You can talk.
One more thing.
Oh, so we can go to privates? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
I gotta be privates all the time.
Well, I usually don't hear that we get to do privates on final 3. So what was your Ravenkeeper info?
I know the imp.
Oh, who's the imp? Why didn't we? Okay, who's the imp?
I will announce it in the round robin because I'm going to go last in the round robin in most ways that it gets run.
Fair enough.
And yeah.
Okay. And I could back you somewhat because Bees told me a few days ago that you and her did a role swap.
It was instant. The way that went.
She didn't tell me immediately, but the day after I died, she was like, "I'm in a role swap. Either you're the spy and you already know I did a role swap, or you're like legit good. So here's the end.
Yeah, exactly.
So cool. I look forward to going with your where it goes. Hopefully, someone good can nominate this.
We do, because Tony is confirmed good, and Darium I'm pretty sure is also good.
Okay. So you heard that Daniel was the demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a feeling. Yeah.
All right, I'll support your play.
Oh, this is hard for me because I can't tell if Darium is drunk or evil.
Well, it depends on the number Darium got.
Well, Darium's new number.
Got a 2.
It's a 2.
So that's what I'm saying, evil or drunk.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like it because there's like worlds where that's just sober. But it's either way. I think it leads to the same demon. I don't know.
Can we do a round robin?
If we're going based on that, I have to fight every natural instinct.
Oh, I know. A round
Yeah.
robin would be, but I think that might be potentially a Scarlet Woman in a world where maybe Cassie is the poisoner. Oh, that makes Esme good. Is it?
That,
It is in the world I was about to say.
well, then in that world, then
Oh.
Esme's the drunk.
And then, oh yeah, because then
Darren's
Darren was
definitely evil
yeah.
at that point.
Of course. No, not in the world that I was building. In a world where both you and Tony are evil, Darren is Snowblood, and Cassie is the poisoner and Esme is the drunk.
Private chats have
And Darren
ended.
is the night one poison.
So they have ignored my timer.
We
It's a rare double dong.
Leo
All right.
would like that.
All right, so
I would like
nominations
that.
are open. A round robin has been requested, so if I don't know if you participated in one, Esme, but basically
not.
everyone. So the idea is everyone. I mean, it's voluntary whether you do it or not, but generally there's no reason not to. Everyone will give their information and their role that they're claiming to be. So
Usually in like a succinct, short sentence.
yeah. Not like your theories on who the demon is, just your
Okay.
information from your role.
Would I be first? 'Cause I'm one?
You can go ahead and go first.
All right, so I feel like I'm either the Undertaker or I was drunk, but my Undertaker information was that Rise was the chef and Cassandra was the poisoner, and then I was dead. So
I received the empath token. I got a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, and then a 2.
Investigator who saw a poisoner between Cassandra and Darium.
Okay.
No,
Butler.
wait.
I'm the saint.
Washerwoman who saw Wedge as the Raven Keeper.
I was the soldier.
I'm your sweet little virgin.
Yeah, you were, Leo. Yeah, you were.
Oh, well.
Slayer.
And I am your Raven Keeper. On the night that I died, I checked Daniel and saw Imp.
Bum 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 bum.
And yeah, there are ways.
Who was the other person in your washwoman ping bees?
Lady
Was it-
Mouse.
Okay, that makes sense.
So Daniel, who is your master today?
You are.
Oh, cool. I plan to be voting for you. Just so
Oh, well, that can...
just so you're aware.
Well, that's hard to me because I can't vote.
All right,
I mean, you
nominations
could
are
vote
open.
You
for
can nominate
yourself,
Daniel.
because that's what writings will be voting for.
Or you could
vote
just show
for-
that you're the imp and vote however you wish. But
You got options. This,
Yeah.
you got choices.
Oh.
Please make a nomination.
Darium nominates Daniel again.
Thank
All right.
you.
Please state your accusation.
I tried to kill the butler previously to get a ping on Tony the Saint, but that got lifted. So let's kill the imp instead.
we
All
want.
right, Daniel, your defense.
I would
I
like
mean-
partner after Daniel if I can, Narn.
All right, okay.
I don't think I can fight this, but I also can't piece an evil world where I guess one of these are Wedge is evil. But yeah.
All right, pertinent writings.
Oh, just because I saw at the time there was only 3 hands. If we only have 3 for this, evil could rise up and make a tie situation, where we really only picked for one person. So, if you
In that case,
yeah, whoever we put on there, we're thinking we want probably at least 4 or more.
I'd prefer to keep it at exactly 4 for obvious reasons.
All right, I'm gonna run it.
I think this is what town wants, but I don't see the reason to overvote.
Oh.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, yeah, I can't beat this right now.
Hmm.
I mean, you can
Good job,
nominate,
Veg
but
and Beast.
Well, no, because I can't vote now because writing's already voted. So
Yeah, but you can nominate.
There's only 6 votes on the Grim.
Yeah.
It's over.
then
All right,
there is.
I'm gonna call it. If there's only 6 votes, I'm gonna close the day in 5, 4.
oh, it would involve Wedge being this black. Oh, whatever.
Daniel's been executed and the game is over, and the team has won. So let's start with writings. Your investigator, who did see a poisoner, who nommed Virgin. Wedge was your Raven Keeper.
Oh, thank
Who might
goodness.
have- who-
Bees got me.
Oh.
Bees got me scared just then. Like,
who might have
were,
been
were you the
Scoper.
spy?
So worried
I mean,
that
no,
last second.
writings. Who were your poisoner pings?
Cassandra and Darium.
Darium. Okay, that's good to know. So there was a living poisoner at the end. Okay. Bees was your washerwoman. Bleeder Mouse was your Baron.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-oh.
Who
Wedge
shot
was Esme was your
Tony.
Undertaker. Who had an empath 1 on him on day 1 from a poisoner. No, you're drunk. It was
Thank God.
good as one. But I don't know why no one was considering Darium as a poisoner.
No, I just I talked to
Darium
Riding
Oh,
about this.
yeah, Darren was the
Poisoner.
poisoner.
I guess it would have to be that Darium poisoned Writings and then
Poisoned the Undertaker.
No, Writings
And
would have
then-
had sober info if Darium was the poisoner.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, so then
Oh, Darium
Oh.
poisoned the Undertaker and the Raven's Keeper, essentially, on those nights.
Yeah, that would be.
interesting choice to show Esme the wrong top 4. That I was like, that's so fucking weird.
Oof. All right, so I was a little spooked at the very end when Bees made that comment about Wedge maybe spying, and then I was like, oh, that was the last flicker of any doubt for me. But I was pretty much on the team of Bees and Wedge being linked in that scenario. So it turned out well. This is a good game. I love TB. It's my favorite script, and hopefully you're enjoying watching these games. So, yeah. Take care.